All right, so who all here has played golf? Oh, there's no one here. But seriously, you don't always find a lot of people who play golf, which is probably because a lot of people are under the impression that it's a boring sport, just for old people to pass the time, and that it's not that challenging. Which I'm here to show you or tell you about how golf is actually the most beneficial sport anyone could ever do, and that those impressions that golf gets are wrong. I was able to get into the sport at a very young age. My dad always had a club in my hand, and showing me the fundamentals of the game, which I'm very thankful for because it helped me fall in love with it, and I've got to reap the benefits that the game has to offer. First, I'm going to tell you about the benefits that it just has in a raw sense that other sports would have. How it is so difficult, and the physical as well as mental side of the game, and some of those benefits, and then I'm gonna go over the social benefits of the game, which a lot of other sports don't offer, as well as just the the enjoyability of the game, and the ability to relieve stress and just things like that. And then finally, I'm gonna tell you why the game is so special, and the countless benefits it has, and the life lessons that come along with it. So some people like to question that golf is a real sport, because it isn't the most physically demanding. You don't have to be in the best shape of your life, but I think it's ignorant to not call it a sport because it is one of the most difficult activities or sports that anyone could ever do, in the sense that the game is so precise. Your swing has to be perfect, or else the ball's not going where you want it to. And also, from a mental standpoint, it's very taxing, and it still has some of those physical benefits that other sports offer. For example, Andy Holdsworth in his research found that an average male burned 2,500 calories in a single match, which is quite a bit. And also the swing of golf. A lot of people don't see golf as an athletic sport, but it really is, because a good swing requires good balance, good hand-eye coordination, and flexibility through the swing, strength. All of those things are important for a good golf swing, but a lot of people don't see that. And also, on the mental side, it is very impressive how much you need to focus and analyze through just a single match of golf. The Panamera Golf Club says weighing up the risk reward elements of a particular shot, totting up the scores, and other facets of the game all aid in keeping the mind sharp, which that is one of the great points that about the mental game, is that you have to analyze every shot throughout a round, like what club you're going to use, where you're going to hit it, how you want to hit it. Just a single club can have several different swings you use, and you have 15 clubs. That's a lot of different things you have to think about. And you're also going to hit a lot of bad shots, so you got to stay poised, and you can't get down on yourself and get angry, or else you're just going to shoot even worse. So there's a lot of things that go into the game that make it very difficult, and as I'm going to explain later, that difficulty is what all the lessons come from. So, but before I get into that, yes, golf is very difficult, but there's also this really fun and like enjoyable side of the game, because it is based around outdoors. And also, not many other sports are you playing against someone, but you're also playing with them, against the course, against yourself, really. And because it is the gentleman's game, it didn't get that name for no reason. You're socializing with people in a way that no other sport offers. Other sports, you're against that person and you want to take him down, but in golf, you many times are not even talking about the game of golf. You're socializing with the person next to you, just talking about life. And golf is kind of that median, and a lot of people relate to it. And this also goes into the business world, and it's a great tool in business. This shocking statistic: 97% of executives see golf as a way to establish very close relationships with clients. That just goes to show you that the social part of the game is pretty impressive, that it unifies people to that extent. And then as well with the enjoyability of the sport, it's a great stress relief because you go out there for 4 hours and you're just focused about the game, and you're in the outdoors just enjoying the weather as well, which is great. Back to the many lessons you learn from golf though. And this is what, in my opinion, what makes golf very special is the lessons that you learn, because it is so hard, and it takes a lot to be able to be good at the game. And not just that, it is because that social aspect teaches you a lot of lessons as well. No other sport offers all of these combined into one. John Sherman hits this on the nail by saying it is a lifetime pursuit, which is so true. You're never done with golf. You can always play it, and you can always get better. So no other sport really offers that as well. John Sherman also talks about all the characteristics you need to be good at golf. You have to have patience, control of emotion, critical thinking, grit, determination. You have to be a hard worker, and these are just a few of the characteristics that are important. But he also talks about how those characteristics, and because it's the gentleman's game, it transfers over to real life and your family and how you should go throughout your life. You're going to need control of emotion, critical thinking, determination. You got to be a hard worker. And also, honesty is a big one in golf. You keep your own score. If you're cheating yourself, that's against you, and that goes the same as in life. You got to be honest. Lessons that I've learned throughout golf, just in my short time playing, nothing's made me more mad than golf. And throughout that, I've learned that you have to get over it and move on. And I think that'll be a very beneficial lesson as I go on with life. But like I said, no other sport offers the physical, mental health benefits, as well as those social benefits, relieving stress, just it being a very fun game, and also all those life lessons. You can't beat that, and I would recommend anyone to play golf. It may be hard to get into it at first because it is so hard, but if you stick through it, you're not going to regret it, and it'll be well worth it. Thank you.